Mhm. These statutory duty, the contractual duty, yeah. Mhm. It looks like that nobody wants to really do what they had sworn to do when employed. Oh, Now, for the United States military, yes. Every time you find any criminal or court record doctored, yes, I'm going to want the actual arrest. Poop. I'm going to want the court hearing. Yes. And I will sue the United States military for allowing for the enlistment of any individual. Yes. Based upon a fraudulent record. Ouch. The penalty of perjury, U.S. Code 1001. Now, I'm just thinking that as soon as they got that marriage application, yes, and quite possibly the license, probably went out and got drunk. Yeah, walked into the nearest liquor store right now. Now, just looking at this, that I am 18 years of age. Yeah, that's what it says. Right, I'm 18. Yes. But there's a big difference between 17 and 18. See, there are certain freedoms that you get to experience as an adult. Yes, you do. You could drink in Washington State at that time. Yes. You could or could not vote at that time. Right now. You could apply for Social Security card. You're employable. Well, let's go through the Social Security cards. Yes. And let's go through the driver's licenses. Pooch. And then my parents, well, she would say she didn't drink, but she did. Yeah. They really began drinking at the age of 17, so I was birthed into a family that had an alcoholism problem. Mm. What if they didn't get the application? I mean, what if they decided, well, there's nothing we can do and you're just going to have the child out of wedlock? Yes. And my father continued, well, what if you didn't give them the availability, yes, of being able to buy alcohol? Now, this alcoholism, you said I was a drunk? Yeah. I've been sober for over 25 years. hmm But I did go to what is known as adult children of alcoholics when I realized that I had a drinking problem at the age of 22. Yes, you did. And I did wonder, why did I have some of these behaviors that seemed defeatist? Yes. Now, it could have been that I was birthed into a house where there was a lot of drinking. In fact, considering my gestation, was there any drinking on the part of my mother while I was gestating to cause some sort of fetal alcoholism? Now, duty of care and skill. The duty to act with the diligence and the prevailing standards for the locality, for the kind of work performed, and to use any special skills the actor has to perform the work, also termed duty of care, skill, and diligence. Oh, oh. Now, if you as a state hadn't given them the actual marriage license, yes, and you had required identification, yeah, more than likely there would have been a lot less drinking and quite possibly drug abuse. Well, did you use drugs? I mean, as I remember it, when you start, well, there are certain precepts. Yes. Let's say you're drinking and somebody brings over some marijuana and you're 17 years old. Yes. And you think, well, it doesn't matter. It was illegal back then. And then somebody brought over what's known as amphetamines. Oh. Now all of a sudden I realize why I had pneumonia when I was 6 months old. Because my mom was a speed freak because my dad was a drunken 17.